Introducing your co-hosts, Chedda Mike, Lil Mattress, and Dave. 3-piece and a biscuit. 3-piece and a biscuit. Scoop of gravy on the news or you missed it. We got you covered. 3-piece and a biscuit. 3-piece and a biscuit. 3-piece and a biscuit. Scoop of gravy on the news or you missed it. We got you covered. 3-piece and a biscuit.
Yeah, boy, it's that time again. I'd like to welcome you all to the 3-piece and a biscuit podcast. We are here with my brother.
What up, man? Chedda Mike over here. You know who it is. Shout out to the Steam team and the Google Plus squad, YouTube, all y'all, you know, coming through. Appreciate it.
My brother from another mother.
Lil Mattress in the building, at Lil Mattress, LILMATTRESS. Hit up this hotline, 203-941-0045. Call or text. You know it's free. We up in this motherfucking bucket.
That's right. And I am the rideshare idiot, just a driver. That is JUSTADRYVER. You can follow me on Twitter, therideshareidiot.com. Again, like I say every week, I did make some more progress. Speaking of progress, here we are, right? Almost Legal, episode 17.
Legal.
Episode 17. Love it, y'all.
It was sexy.
Good.
But interesting week, because at first I was thinking about it and I was like, this is kind of a boring week. And then when I thought back about it, I was like, you know what, they were like little bits and pieces to help,
tidbits,
if you
maybe
will, put something together. But it was
Some
an
news
interesting
out there.
week, you know what I'm saying, from celebrity, not too much local. I said a little driving we'll talk about later, but you know what do we want to start with? Basketball, right? We're actually into the second round, so maybe we should touch on that real quick, guys.
Man, coming through,
Pulled it out very
sell.
close. I think I went with the Sixers in this one though, right?
I'm going Celtics. So.
Yeah, I know you.
I was out today at the
claim
mall
them.
looking for a Celtic hat, but I picked up a Chris New Yankee hat, you know, keeping it real.
Gotta switch it up. But who was the other matchup?
My only concern is I'm hoping that the Raptors beat the Cavs, man, because we need a mix-up in the championship game. That's it.
But no, LeBron hater, tired of seeing LeBron.
His hairline pisses me off because I've seen video of him making fun of people that were losing their hair.
Oh, okay.
And he's been bald, then he got the front lined up again, and now the back.
Because he's doing the Benjamin Button with the
exactly.
hairline. But see, here's the thing though, and I wonder because it's looking at the whole thing, and I guess respect to his career, like almost the last 7-8 years he's been in the finals.
Respect to his genetics,
right? Well, that's
Respect to
another
his
part
hairline.
about it too, because OKC, Carmelo Anthony, talking to genetics. Carmelo looks like he can't ball at all. They got bounced out by
By
the
the
Jazz.
Jazz.
You know, and again, I think
subconsciously they ain't
picked
gelling.
And
pick
I
that one.
can't. I mean, I don't pay super close attention, but I can't name one player on the Utah Jazz.
No.
You know what I mean?
They're just a type 5 of a
just-
band of brothers.
but see, here's the thing though.
I just assume Jeff Hornacek is still doing something. I have no
he's
clue.
the coach of the Knicks.
Yeah,
though. Yeah,
that's
that's
exactly.
crazy.
Jeff always patting his face before he shoots.
Yeah. Hello to his kids.
Gotta say hi to your kids.
No, but back
exactly.
to LeBron for a second though. I don't
Breezy.
think that they're going to make it past the Raptors, honestly. But if they do, I think it would be that much more respect. Like I think the haters would have to toss it
gonna be
to
a
give him
battle.
his credit if LeBron can make another final, because this will be like 8 or 9 or something.
Yeah,
But
it is interesting this year because he has his squad back.
No, he doesn't.
He's got Kevin Love. He's got all the people that say.
it.
J.R.
No.
Smith.
Yeah, but that when he made it there, those were the people that he was missing. So he
but
has everybody back.
Well, I don't know if this I
It's
guess
gonna be good.
on paper,
It's gonna be
minus
good.
LeBron, like Villanova, who won the NBA championship, like they say, is like got a deeper squad than after.
No, I don't think he has an incredibly deep squad, but I'm saying when they gave the excuse of, Kevin Love, the shoulder injury, when everybody,
everyone should be healthy,
when he got there alone, he's not alone now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Kevin Lone is back. He's ready. He's been hitting those threes.
I think he's the silent
gonna be
killer.
a good- it's gonna be a good game.
Killer in all this.
Silent
and then on
but
the West
deadly.
Coast, you have Houston, right? Houston's taking on
the Jazz
the
now.
Jazz.
Yep.
Still think
I
Houston
think they're
will
up
win that
1-0. The
Oh
Rockets,
you're right. Yeah, that was 1-0.
It is interesting too in the playoffs how they start and they go, but then when the championship series starts, man, they'll be like, in another 3 days we'll get to that next game. Don't worry about it.
Super Bowl week, and all sports take advantage of that some way. And then who's the other people that you have left? Golden State, right?
Golden State and Pelicans.
And they're playing against the Pelicans. Pelicans, they swept their series. That was the only sweep that I saw.
Nice.
Right, people don't even remember who they swept. It was that fast.
Right? I feel bad because, but see, because the NBA has turned into like a band of brothers, really. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you got a couple big names.
The Celtics are hot. I'm telling you right now. They got Scary Terry Rozier. They got Jaylen Brown. They got Howard.
Plant. He's a Celtic plant.
He's a beast. That's what he is. They got Monroe. They're hot. They're ready. They're gelling. Celtics all the way. 2018.
Scary Terry.
And
I like it.
So okay, but so for this round's predictions though, you still have the Celtics, right?
I'm predicting Celtics.
I got to go with the Sixers on this one.
I'm going.
Are
with
you
the
going
Sixers.
Sixers all the way?
No.
I'm going with the Sixers on this one just because I want to see them actually do something finally.
Who you guys going all the way for the championship?
I'm not. I'm not in love with anybody that much.
Yeah, I don't have an all.
Not
the
in
way.
love, but just prediction wise.
I
have the opposite prediction, which is I just hope LeBron doesn't make it there. Yeah. That's my.
Which I don't think, but I'm actually going to be on Team LeBron in the next series.
Be Raptors.
You know, no, it's the one seed. It's chances are it's going to be the Raptors, but LeBron is actually an underdog right now. In this particular round, I think the Rockets are going to take out the Jazz.
LeBron got something to prove. We'll see. Yeah, the Jazz. Yeah. I don't know. The Jazz got to show. Right now they're up one. If they lose this one, are the Jazz playing game 2 at home?
Guys, little known fact, Karl Malone is still at a foul line somewhere waiting to shoot.
He's definitely
I just picture him.
Cowboy.
I picture him like at the stadium in some skinny jeans and in a Stetson or something.
He's got the boots, the belt,
and then obviously Golden State. I think Golden State will win. So that's kind of the basketball thing. We had the NFL draft. NFL draft. Any
I
who
saw
was the number 1 pick?
6 seconds.
Trivia question. Number 1 pick NFL draft.
Cleveland Browns. That's all I know.
They had the pick, and it ended up being Baker Mayfield.
Quarterback.
Yes. Good luck, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, good luck.
Number 2 pick went to the New York Giants. That was Saquon Barkley. Supposed to be a beast running back. A lot of people questioning if they should have did that because Eli's getting older. But I think it's a good pick. And then the New York Jets. So that was interesting. The big thing about the draft was that the Jets and Giants had the 2 and 3 pick. And the Jets actually picked Sam Darnold, who was projected to be the first pick. So,
wow.
What do you think on that? Patriot fan, right? There was Patriot news. Did you hear? Rumored that and it wasn't even a rumor, but Tom Brady was talking about retiring. I think it was about a week or 2 ago. We actually
could be trolling everybody. I don't know. If he
definitely
does, so be it. I mean, let people move on. I'm more so a Patriot fan just for the apparel, the red, white, and blue. I'm a Patriot. Keeps it real.
And then no NFL team for you, right?
I just enjoy the games, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. If it's a good game, I enjoy it, man. If we had a Connecticut team, that's what I would cheer for.
Be repping it. Well, there was
McMahon needs to do that at least.
No, right? That'd be good. But nothing big that I saw there. Baseball news. I guess like I said, New York Yankees are hot. Big
Yanks are doing it. Yeah.
Yanks are doing it. Okay. Yeah.
Baseball's fun and interesting.
Yankees until May 1st. $5 1 cent tickets for the bleacher seats.
That would be tomorrow. So if you're watching this, you missed it. No, but it is. $5 1 cent. Yes, the Levi special.
I'm just telling you guys.
We should all go. Can we go together? We should do a road trip though to a game or to the casino and save that for some
for you guys out there.
For some footage.
That too, and the Basketball Hall of Fame is only like an hour and a half away from us.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice little road trip.
We're going to bring the 3-piece out to the Hall of Fame and show you how we do.
All right. Going to leave the bucket. We never made the introduction. A lot of people were probably wondering, where you guys at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's this secret location, you know? Well, this is the bucket. Hope you're enjoying the view of the bucket.
Yes, sir.
But that would kind of be sport news. Any world news? What really grabbed you? I know the biggest thing probably that I think in the ongoing Mr. America's dad himself, Bill Cosby, found guilty on 3 counts. Are we surprised? Are we not surprised? Was this a setup? Was the Illuminati involved? You know,
this was
definitely blue pill. If you read the transcripts, they offered her a blue pill. You know,
I think this is. I was gonna say I disagree. This is more of the red pill of sedating us slowly to let us out on the nasty shit that's going on. So they let out the Cosbys. They let out the actress, small town girl. You know about that. How. And I don't know if we spoke about how it was official that these girls were under 15 years old and they were being branded.
Oof. Every time I come
I don't know if they age was, I didn't know about the branding.
Branded, and then when they were being branded, the girl would tell them, feel the pain. This is the pain of your master.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is some sick shit that they were doing.
Yeah, but that's some real stuff. I mean,
I think this is slowly like, so, okay, oh my God, shocking. Like, okay, so what's next? And be more and more and more until slowly we're like, boom. And then the big one comes out. And y'all know what the big one is. Y'all know what the big one is.
Is the big one the Russian piss tape? Is that the big
No,
one?
No. See, the thing
Is
is,
the big one Hillary?
The big one is they're called pedivores. They're like carnivores, but they eat pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
So
Yeah.
are they?
And that's-
Are they the anti-hero? Do they eat
No,
the?
they're just sick individuals. They're Satanists, and they have diseases like Kuru. Have you heard of Kuru?
No, I heard it earlier today.
Yes.
Earlier today.
Kuru is a very disgusting thing that you can only get by cannibalism, and symptoms are shaking severely and uncontrollable laughter.
You know what? Watching this show, you will develop Kuru.
And also whatever the flesh decays. But there's pictures of Hillary's tongue, and there's pictures of people with Kuru and the symptoms in their tongue, and it's fucking similar.
It's crazy.
I'm just saying, Hillary, shit you've been doing is bad for you. Okay.
So then after that, though,
Yeah.
So you think Hillary's eating babies? Hillary's out in these streets?
We'll see. I think Trump right now knows it's deep, all that craziness, but he's too busy right now trying to keep things cool with North Korea and South Korea, right?
which potentially the leader of South Korea did say if all goes well, man, this guy, maybe you should put him up for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh shit.
You know,
They'd
that'd
fucking
be
throw a hissy fit on that one.
Oh, you know it.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Well, again, it would look at the other stuff. I would just say, we all look at the body of work of what we, in today's age, we see everything about, there's a camera rolling somewhere,
Exactly.
And if you don't think it's rolling, guess what? They're turning it on.
Angle.
They're turning it on.
Yep. That's the
Well,
truth.
and the thing about the news now is you can go whichever way you want to. Like
That's it.
You can go to the
Which
news
lane do you
station
want to
that
go through? Yeah.
yeah, you can go to the news station that says "fuck Trump" all day long, or you go to the other news station that says Trump is the best all day long. It's it's
But
tough.
you-
Are you on the Trump train?
You have to be understanding that the views that they're coming from, they are now, they're really no longer journalists. They are, editorial entertainers.
Yeah, they're talking heads. It's
That
no
is
longer
exactly
news.
what they are. Yes.
It's no longer news. It's opinions. Like how
Yes.
in the hip hop community now everyone says, "Yo, that's facts," and it's
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
It's the other thing for the news.
Yes.
Everything is.
It's like pay chess pieces. They're put in place. They're little
It's no about a rook.
little mockingbirds. Yeah.
But,
you know.
About a motherfucking rook.
No, but getting back to circling back to Trump. Any other news? I'm trying to think if there was
Trump and Kanye making a little
That's right, yeah.
match made in heaven right there. That's
Yeah.
interesting. With a bunch of Kanye's friends pissed at him, and there's also the conspiracy thing that Kanye's just doing it to gain a whole other fan base. But I think he's big enough as it is. I don't think he would need to do that.
Honestly, I kind of subscribe to that one for a couple of reasons. One, because the dude's in a good way. I'm not trying to bash him in this. I got a little Kanye in myself. He's super narcissistic. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Really about himself. The whole makeup, the whole story really doesn't make sense. Like after his success, he like where he came from to try to sell these, his sneakers and then his fashion apparel,
Definitely
and then the way
try
that he acts,
to use his resources.
and then he tried to come back and say, well, I tried to put a call out to Obama. Obama didn't do nothing for me. I called up the Trump. Well, it sounds like it's a business deal. It sounds like you're trying to get a side deal going on.
Yep.
Honestly,
I
you know
heard-
what I'm saying?
Hey,
Well,
that's
go
what
ahead, because
Trump
like I
is,
said, you hear.
businessman.
I'm just telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I'm
there's-
just telling you
there's
what
always
it
three
looks
pieces.
like to me.
No, here you go. This is all speculation, of course, but when his concerts, when he was before he was admitted unwillingly to the psych ward for
5150.
for being crazy, he was calling out high-profile celebs, and they didn't really like that, and so that was their way of like letting him know, like, hey, shut the fuck up, or things will happen. Supposedly, they even tried to silence Kim as well, but when he got out of psych ward, he went right to the Trump Towers. That was the first time. I think he spilled the beans.
And dyed his hair blonde. That's one thing. Now listen, I'm a white man and understand that when the white man says the word black, it's not racist. But listen to me. When a white man dyes his hair blonde, when a black man dyes his hair blonde, things are going bad for him. Just look at it like that. No, I'm telling you.
It's
Go through history
It's
and look at it. What happened when Chris Brown dyed his hair blonde? Boom, boom, boom. Wasn't Ray J's dick then? Listen now. When Cisco dyed his hair blonde, what happened? Group broke up. All right. I'm
You know
telling
what
you.
right now is a big phase of dyeing the hair blonde though? It's the new young hip hop community. Actually, there's some big guys out there. They have it's like the half your fucking.
It's been that way though.
thing,
I mean,
and then half
they
the
do it
the
in,
gold blonde
do it
thing.
in sports.
Super Saiyan type shit almost.
Expression, though. Like I said, I chalk it up to expression. But I do want to research that point though, because I think you're onto something.
I'm telling you,
I
man.
think he's onto something.
When a black
here.
man dyes his hair blonde, things go wrong.
And to add to the craziness to it, do you know what he did right after? He shaved his head bald. He shaved his head bald, and then he tweeted a picture to the Parkland, the girl, the Parkland survivor person, saying that that's his hero. You know.
And prior to that, when he posted about the positive Trump, supposedly he lost 10 million followers on his Twitter. He's just expressing freedom of thought.
Right, with what I believe a strong financial gain to it, though. Like I said, because in the end of the day, everyone will say, "I'm just saying what I wanted to say." What I can't say what I wanted to say, and that's all people will fall back on. That's
pretty much what we like to say, though, too. You know, I mean, we do appreciate being able to say what we want to say.
But again, it's the dangerous part about it is we're closing it, and I think this comes up with the kids. I'd like to tie this into a story I had with an interesting ride that I took. Yeah. But it says, regardless of what you may be faced with, which may be contrary to what you firmly believe in, as long as you can fall back on, as long as I got to say that, I don't truly agree with you, it makes everything okay. So it doesn't matter that red and blue will make purple. As long as you don't pull out a gun and purple, then
alternative facts.
Yeah. Bam, boom. Where's that sound effect? But
so you were saying you had a story that would kind of
gentlemen, actually, but it was tying walking away from this particular subject. But he was talking about the what's missing right now is resolving people. You know what I'm saying? People don't have the resolve to, and you say, well, resolve for what? Just resolve, and then
because everything's so instant now. We just push a button on the tablet and gadget.
Absolutely, instant satisfaction. And again, like I said, people started pointing it out to us. With the participation trophy and and the coddling of kids and
for real.
Like I said,
not me. I threw my kid right in the pool. I said swim. I said swim. She did. Okay, natural.
Yeah, but also a big pack mentality too. Like not many people have their own opinions, and also there's social interaction is tough too because nobody knows how to talk face to face to a person anymore.
Which might tell you
what you would type. And now back in the day, it was like what you would say over the phone. You wouldn't necessarily say to somebody's face. Now it's what you type. You would never even think about saying to somebody.
It also gets taken out of context sometimes.
And what I see,
they don't know the inflection. Hey, no, you can't read my rhyme book because you're not going to read it the way I'm going to say it. Exactly. Don't dye your hair black.
Exactly.
Come on.
I didn't say the syllable like that.
Right? Exactly.
But that also leads to with communication, though. One of the most important things when talking, but the bigger thing is listening. So in telephone, yes, you took time to listen. Now, you're texting, reading, and you don't know what the hell how they're saying.
In between,
you can't really hear the tone of the voice.
Yep.
You can't see the body language. You can't see the eyes. You can't see.
And still to this day, there's no sarcasm font. There needs to be a sarcasm font because you would see people they'll take something the entire wrong way, get into an argument 5 pages long, and then be like, no, I was kidding around. But people use it both ways to where sometimes they're not and sometimes they are. But there needs to be that sarcasm font. So get on that. Who's the Facebook guy?
Zuckerberg.
Get on that sarcasm font, Duke.
Zuck's got his own problems right now.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Trying to act human.
Right.
Is he a lizard or is he a lizard or a different alien?
He's from Star Trek, dude.
Data, right?
That's it. Yeah.
It's funny though how when they say people look like their dogs, you know what I'm saying? Like he looks like Data.
There's these funny. They take the audio and they put in horrible.
Lip reading?
Yeah, lip reading.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's some good stuff out there, but there's some funny stuff.
Speaking of funny stuff, again, because we laugh at the macabre and the somber. Did you guys? I started to tell you guys a man died in Philly from hit by a watermelon.
That's crazy.
Yes, that man's going to hell right there.
Yeah. Does your podcast have any affiliation? What's going on?
We do not. Man.
You can share the story. Find out more. These are facts. But there was a Philly man that was killed by an overturned watermelon truck.
Wow, horrible.
Which was just,
that's insane.
But again, tied us into clickbait because obviously when I saw the headline, I was like, let me read this story. You know what I'm saying? And then you're just like, oh man, this is just bad.
Watermelon.
That's horrible.
Bad.
I always hate the how the images of the watermelon and the crushed skull. You always don't you ever see that and
I don't like
that's
the
my PTSD. I don't know. Oh man, but yeah, I guess just imagining getting killed by a watermelon truck. It's like your head like a watermelon being squished.
The whole thing. Yeah.
Do you ever see those girls online with the fucking thighs that are crazy that crush watermelons with their legs?
Oh, shit.
That shit is scary as fuck.
I've
I
also
thought you said the girls that paint their butts like watermelons.
I've seen that too. I've seen that too.
I wonder if some girl, some stripper in Philly will probably do that for this dude with an RIP. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Right? Ouch! 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 Rough one. So, what do we got going on? What else was happening this week?
We got the 3-piece of the Biscuit hotline that y'all need to be reaching out to.
That's
The
right.
Steven Squad, Google Plus, 203-941-0045.
Yeah,
Rex and
that's-
Effects. I don't know why I said it. It's just in my head.
You want
But
to-
shout out.
Speaking of, okay, you said Rex and Effects, so I'm going to say whoop, there it is. Now
Yes.
listen, Netflix, what the fuck is going on? What happened to the quality of the projects? Because the reason I say whoop, there it is because Adam Sandler just dropped a new movie with Chris Rock. On
Yeah.
paper, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, that should be funny.
Saturday
That
Night
should be
Live
hilarious.
loves, you know?
In that movie, someone stands up and yells, whoop, there it is, and it's supposed to be funny. You know what I mean? And this is 2018. If by chance you guys are watching this in the future right now, this is 2018, and holy fuck. But yeah, Netflix just in general has taken a nosedive with, they're almost becoming like, they do deals with specific people. Like Adam Sandler, I think he signed on for like 5 movies
Yeah,
or some
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that for $100 million, something like that. And it's not working out well.
Yeah.
It's not working out well because they're doing that and also stand-up specials out the ass. that
Yeah,
are just
yeah,
like
yeah.
not
Comedy's
funny.
getting dead though. Even like with that White House correspondence that they like use comedians to try to like I don't know. It's like the roast gone bad.
Yeah, but
It's- I think
that's
it's-
nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that every year.
The
Shit ain't new. You know, but yeah. I mean that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Bars.
I was trying to talk about what was this one over here? I heard some talk about I mentioned the Kuru.
we talked
Did
about
I mention the Kuru?
Yeah.
We got
For real,
look.
people out there, look it up for real. It's just some sick shit. Like
Spell it for him. Spell it for him. Let him know.
Kuru. Kuru. For real. That shit is insane to me.
It's actually at first it did sound like Japanimation though. I'm not gonna lie. So people may spell that again. What is it? K-U-R-U.
The K, the R, the U.
Craziness. Oh, talking crypto. We haven't talked crypto in a couple episodes, but I know it seems like it's been so long since anything really happened with the buzz. But another slow process forward. Rothschilds and the Soros campaign with their hedge funds have officially gave the go-ahead for their CEOs and all of them involved to start pouring their institutional
money in.
into the crypto field.
So what's that going to do for it?
It's going to boost the price up.
Boost the A.
It's going to boost the value up.
And when's
the
that coming?
value then, right? Because the difference, right? Boost
The
the value of
value,
it,
the
right?
value
Yeah,
and the
because the
price,
prices, well, the
The
price
price
is
will
when you
always
get
fluctuate due to trading and people that know how to work.
Yeah.
It's a game. You know?
So
You got to know when to sell and know when to buy. And
I believe you have to know when to hold them.
yep, hodls.
Know when to fold them.
I personally, it's like a small thing. People got their IRAs or they got some sort of plan where they put $20 a month or $100 if you got it. Work it if you got it.
So is there a
that's
timeline
good.
on
yeah,
that?
is it
That's good news.
is
No,
that
it's
good
just-
news to buy? Like,
it's
it should spark buying interest? Like, what's...
Yeah, people should have been buying a couple months ago because I don't think it's gonna go any.
Because what I'm afraid of is the
Personally.
potential of it is going to be like the people growing their own lawns. Is it that like little buzz where it's like going to get going, or is it really going to because this
It's
should
gonna get
spark
going,
interest
yeah,
where it
it's
should
gonna
get.
be implemented into the internet in ways of being able to spend money differently. And I'm looking at it in like a 10-year plan where like, okay, by 10 years I'm trying to what I used in there to get something physical out of it, like a house.
Mhm.
So that's the plan.
Now, what's the tax situation on that? Because I've been reading stories
Over-
of people that have been, they fuck around, they take it out, or they put it into something else, and they get hit with a $50,000 tax bill, and
I'm not a
everyone their
financial
own life.
advisor, nor am I trying to tell you I know anything. Research all your own stuff. But the tax law, it is taxable, depending on where you are in the state. Like I was saying before, Wisconsin is they're making it not taxable.
Whiskey.
Where else? Puerto Rico has a deal differently where the tax is 4% compared to. It might change. It might get lower. Who knows? Like I said, research it on for your time. I looked it up a while ago. I can't really remember everything. I'd be looking up all sorts of different things, all crazy shit, like Kuru.
Got you. Okay, so now we kind of streamed and skipped by Bill Cosby out here. He's facing 30 years because he's 80 and he has the dogs. He has the eyes of a fucking 14-year-old bloodhound.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to jail?
And he was charged with doing what?
Dropping pills in the drinks and fucking.
Yeah, one person. So, like I said, that's the other part about it too. All of these cases against him, like now,
No, 3 because he got hit with.
no, three counts in the one case. The one girl from Temple.
That was it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty almost positive. Like I said,
Because I thought there were 3 defendants in the court, but
yeah, I thought it was 3. I thought it was 3 charges. 3
So
charges
he
for the
would,
one. Because this is one girl's case that opened everything up.
He would drug them.
Yep.
There's a story of him drugging multiple people. This situation is that yes, he took advantage of this.
He would have sex with
woman.
women as like they were like rag dolls.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a
Cosby.
description.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder though, because I would think that I don't know. I would think that somebody who took that approach would I don't know about the whole ragdoll thing.
I'm like, are they knocked out? Like they're like, oh,
yeah,
like just fucking officially out.
Well,
like,
definitely have. I think
Some
no
of the-
free will.
There's been definitely girls that have said they woke up with Cosby inside of them. You know,
Yes,
that type
yes,
of thing.
yes,
So
yes.
there's that. But also an interesting thing is there's some women that have recanted their fucking testimonies.
how old are these women?
Well,
40s
Bill
and 50s
Cosby's
now.
80. Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Well,
50s.
no. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting charged
yeah.
for something he did 20 years ago.
I think. Well, a lot of the allegations are coming from that far. The ones that are sticking are the ones that are still within whatever statute of limitations there are.
Cosby, man.
But then they were saying there was something along
No
what he
Jello for
said.
you, bro.
Needed to find the story.
Oh well, they didn't want him to be able to post bail because they said that he owned a plane, and then he
but
stood
where
up
was
in
he gonna
court.
go?
And anywhere.
Yeah, I'm
know.
sure.
To
I'm
not
sure,
go to
I'm
fucking
sure he
jail.
has some other.
Because I mean, if you look, I mean, dude, OJ, yeah, he's out and he's been quiet, but
And you got to think,
I mean, he
people
might
that
have.
do these things don't do them by themselves. They have little cliques and connections. I mean, there's people that got him into that probably.
I mean, he's buying the pills from somewhere, that type of shit, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, basically, he stood up in court and said, "I don't have a fucking plane."
Yeah.
That's what he said in court. So
Yeah. Okay. So maybe that's what it was. They were like,
That was
his
final
comments
order.
had gotten. It was after those comments. I think that he had.
Damn.
Some of the jurors felt that they definitely felt that he was guilty. I guess
Yep.
his response to body language.
shit, man, I think the best thing that he could do is hop on a fucking plane and be out. Because I don't know,
It's
even
just gonna
if
end up
he
leading
doesn't
to
go
a-
to jail, he's gonna be just in court for the rest of his life anyway.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see him age. He's gonna age the same. Either we'll see him aging, going back and forth to courthouses, or just these whatever visits in jail.
You think he's allowed internet access when he's in court?
They
I mean,
got-
in jail.
They got all that. He's gonna go to Camp Cupcake, something along those lines. He's gonna go.
Hey,
to
Cosby,
the
you
jail
should
where-
make
Probably can't pudding pop.
He
Oh,
should
well.
make a reality prison Cosby show on YouTube. There you go. I just gave you the idea.
Yeah,
Cosby.
But no, one of the interesting things was
You can't
him.
on good behavior.
Him trying to compensate so much for he was pissed at language that the black community was using.
Yeah.
He was pissed the way that they were dressing. He was
Yeah.
pissed at all that stuff. And then if you believe it's true that he's doing all this but then raping women. So that's an interesting
Yeah,
fucking
like I said,
dichotomy
it's
there
like
of-
the Michael Jackson thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was either
It's like you say, pointing the finger, 3 right back at you, man. He got 3 counts, 3 fingers, 3 piece in the motherfucking biscuit. That's how we do, though.
at 203-941-0045.
call or text.
Yes. I need to get back on the marketing. I was out there getting the people talking. I've been busy, y'all. Sorry, but I'm gonna get back out there. We're reaching out. We're communicating. We're interacting. You know what it is. We steaming it up.
The
Steam
steam
price is
interaction.
actually going up as well. Rumor has it 2026 Steam could be the next to take over Bitcoin.
Steam it taking over Bitcoin. That would be crazy.
Yes, because Steam is a decentralized platform. It's a blog video form where you get paid for your content. You get paid to communicate and relate to people and just reach out. And we'll see what happens. It's a good buy. Cause you gotta imagine all these things started at 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent.
4 cent.
I think Steam is right now at like $3.50.
Keep it steamy.
Keep it steamy, y'all.
That's in stocks.
Yeah, that's in the cryptocurrency market.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Interesting. So speaking of
We just all over.
Yeah, all over the place. Tell me about Tesla. What's happening with Tesla right
Tesla, something I don't know the deepest. I have to actually look it up, but finally, for once, everyone thinks Musk was perfect. I mean, I ain't trying to hate on the man, but he was finally forced to admit that there were problems with Tesla. So maybe we can pull it up.
Yeah, I was about to say, is this the vehicles?
Just put Tesla admits problems. I mean, Musk admits problems with Tesla. Let's see what
Keeping it musky.
Keeping it musky, y'all. Each armpit.
Yeah, it's interesting too with the whole self-driving cars, man. I don't think we're gonna get there unless it gets to the
flying
point
cars
where.
before we got self-driving, maybe.
Oof, I don't think we're ever gonna have flying cars.
We already have flying cars.
That they exist, yes, but I don't think that the general public, Joe
Mass
Blow down
adoption.
the street's gonna have.
Yeah,
one,
well, I saw this story. Okay, yeah, so he admitted that they relied too much on robots.
Oh, is that what it was?
It's the story that I heard. I thought it was, yeah.
Okay. No, he admits a problem with Tesla. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. He,
I mean, I guess so.
they rely too heavily on the AI and the production of it, as opposed to the people input of it.
Well, let's listen to Elon. Jeez.
Okay, I thought there was.
Nah, we can't listen to him. He's Elon, you fucking liar. You know it.
He should be right. He could drop some truths on some of these flat Earth theories, right? You know,
These dudes will get killed, man. That's why they can't do it.
I just wonder what he's doing out there. You know, like I said, I wonder if he's
now he's down there. He's in his fucking tunnel.
Oh,
he's got
hole?
videos now of I don't know if they're real or not. You can't even trust these fools anymore with all the fucking videos they make. Oh, it's real. It's coming soon. They got
Is that under
first person looking hyper speeding in the tunnel? Yeah.
Would you say L.A.?
Boring.
That's supposed to be in L.A.
California.
Well, I think that's the only way that the automated driving thing's going to work too, because
underground.
No, dedicated lanes, whether it be underground, whether it be above ground, all that stuff. Because they're even saying, man, if you're driving a car next to an automated car and you swerve at the thing, like it's gonna react. So it's not gonna react the way that a normal human being would react, where maybe they would just gently go over there, it might slam on the brakes, might do all other stuff.
Yeah.
So basically they're saying if you want that shit to crash, you can probably make it crash or come close to crashing and come close to fucking up real bad.
Well, that's what I was saying. The where a lot of people, as beneficial as it might be, I think that you have, maybe there's going to be the ambulance chasers and the people that are just against, any type of change, that are going to try to get this to, force it to mess up,
I'm totally going off piece back to conspiracy, but with the boring tunnel, I heard supposedly, with the back in the 2008 when they lost all the money, supposedly like $6 trillion or whatever, and they got bailed out.
Who's this?
This is the banks somehow.
You're talking about the bank bailout
for the government?
Yeah, for the government.
The bank bailout.
Yep.
Okay.
Supposedly speculation that they use a shit ton of that money for underground tunnel cities, and this boring thing is also for the transportation.
Young tunnel.
Crazy.
Wow.
I wish I was closer for the mic for that. Hopefully that came into y'all.
So do you think there's going to be people down there trying to explore the tunnels?
Oh,
and,
there's
find the cracks?
there's already cities underground.
Well, yeah, no, that is.
No, I'm talking about, but like urban explorers, like people that quote shouldn't be down there. You know what I mean?
I think right now
how they're talking about if it's a flat Earth, like you can't go past the ice wall. Do you think there's going to be people down there trying to explore and find these?
Well,
cities
I
down
think
there?
regardless of,
I think you're only allowed access to these places. So for the majority, you're stuck on the top of the plane.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I do know. I don't know if this ties into it, but there was last 2 years, or this is the second year, but the price in or the demand in bunker style homes for
luxury bunker homes,
for
millionaires,
they've really gone up. Really going up. But then you wonder, like I said, I think a lot of it's really scary. You know what I'm saying? Or people we're just naturally scared. People are afraid to.
Don't be afraid. These motherfuckers
are
are doing fucked up shit. We're gonna shed the light on them.
I ain't afraid no ghost.
Tell them.
Speaking of which, though,
what's this PBJ thing? Off topic.
Oh, the peanut butter and jelly thing, man.
Yeah, I was gonna tie into that, talking about
Go ahead.
We had that earlier though. Go ahead. No, finish.
The peanut butter and jelly thing was kind of going back to the entitledness of people. I read a story. It was an open letter that this mother wrote to another mother. Now, mind you, she was in the Target at the same time as this other mother, so could have walked up to her and actually spoken to her in person. People don't do that anymore.
No.
So she wrote a grand open letter that she got applauded for, like, across the board, which I hate, but I'll tell you why. The woman who wrote the open letter, her daughter is allergic to peanuts, to peanut butter, to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was in Target, and she saw this other woman in Target with her daughter, and had her, in the cart. What's the little thing the baby can sit in the cart? Whatever. You know that little top part of the cart. And woman 1 saw woman 2 feeding her child a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which apparently is fucking like not acceptable anymore. And
wait, woman 1's child,
foul.
which is allergic, saw woman 2 child feed woman 2's own child PBJ.
Yes.
Okay.
And became a huge issue, which once again, like I said, was right there. Could have spoken to her face to face, but wrote a long letter, an open letter on the internet. So basically, this woman's in Target. She feeds her kid a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which sparks this other woman to go on the internet and make a huge open letter rant about how my child is allergic to peanut butter, and and my child could have died if by chance
smelling it.
No, just if by chance
the aroma
they were to use that cart after the woman, and perhaps the woman could have gotten
PBJ on it, and then the baby somehow got the hand on it, and somehow put the.
But for me, it just speaks to bullshit of how everyone,
good storytelling though.
Everyone wants to be coddled and everyone wants to be played to. Where it's like, listen, if your child is allergic to peanut butter, that's your job to protect your fucking child. And
put him in a bubble.
Like you can't. No. Like it's just in my thing. It's just weird how we're getting into that. This offends me, so you have to change, instead of when people say this offends me, that's all that it is, and that's yours to deal with. Is that, hey, it offends you, and that's it.
For real.
I think there's some truth to it, but I think the lady just took a different platform because, like ourselves, everybody is blogging, vlogging, and posting something.
This is the time.
And then everyone is taking that and putting it up there, saying, "Hey, let's see if this kind of sticks up."
And it did, yeah. I'll say, it worked for him, and she had everyone fucking behind her, fucking outlaw peanut butter, and you shouldn't have peanut butter. But
there's a lot of
peanut butter's not allowed in public anymore, and all that other shit.
No more schools will have PBJs.
Yeah,
it's almost gone though.
Then what about the kids that are lactose intolerant? Get the fucking milk out of the schools, man. That'd be so great.
But again, it's a different thing though. It's ingestion, talking about actually coming in contact with it. But
it's also interesting too. I'd like to know how
kill all bees, right?
Bars that just end it all. I'd like to know how though, because when we were growing up, there might have been one kid that you heard 6 towns over that had a fucking peanut allergy. Because while we were maybe playing a baseball game, you would know for some reason that kid over there had a peanut allergy.
Yeah.
Now it's 4 out of 10 fucking kids. How does that happen?
Yeah, I think it's coming down. I don't know. I said I'd be guessing, but
vaccines.
I think one thing is part of it how we're all of our food that we're putting in us, not to get on the kick, but what food is real food anymore? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody knows. Actually.
Everybody stops to look at the ingredients because we're trying to be semi-health conscious. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really just grabbing off the shelves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at something, but do you know what you're
Not
reading?
me. I'm just fucking stuffing it down. I had wings the other day, mozzarella sticks,
So,
delicious.
but
Stuffing and bluffing.
Oof.
So
got me thinking whoa.
But yeah, no, it definitely. But yeah, it seems there's everybody's allergic to something, or
But like I said, for me, it just speaks to more of when somebody is outraged, they feel like everyone around them has to change, and that kind of ties into. I mean, this is a big leap off, but that kind of ties into the transgender thing as well, because it's that whole if you want to be whatever you want to be, and this is transgender, gay, straight, whatever you want to be,
alien.
If you want to do that, you can do that.
Vampire,
but pretending that other people have to celebrate it is the weird thing that we're getting into nowadays, to where, it's going to get to the point where we're going to be so you're not homophobic, right? Yeah, okay, well, prove it. Kiss another fucking guy if you're not homophobic. And it's wait, what? We're so fucking backwards that it's dude, suck the dick, show him you're not gay. What? You know what I mean?
Yep.
We're just getting too far into that. I'm offended, so you have to change, and that's just not how life works. But the people that are offended, yelling that you have to change, are winning nowadays, which is, I think, we're headed in the wrong direction with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. Are they winning because they're being heard? Because what are they gaining though? I hear them, and at the same time, some people take two approaches. You'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you're allergic. Guess what? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to eat my sandwich around you. Then you have the person that's just oh, you know what? You're fucking allergic. Look, I love my peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? I can do what I want. USA, peanut butter, USA. You know,
back to you were saying with the being able, we all want to be able to just say what we want to say
at the
It's
end
like
of it, you know what I'm saying? So
expressing
like,
the First
where's
Amendment, freedom of expression. and
Yeah,
that's
but
human
but
rights.
nowadays USA peanut butter is looked down on like a piece of shit because you're not molding yourself and you're not you know, agreeing with the other person who's offended and who
Yeah.
you know has a problem. Where it's I don't know, it's an interesting thing.
It is crazy.
Everyone's offended and then it becomes a problem and that's weird. Like if you want to be offended, that's cool, but having everybody else change because you're offended is fucking.
It's a no-go.
It's just a bad road to go down
That's
because then where does that stop? You know?
That's some immature shit.
Yeah.
It really is. Some immature shit. On to the next. Oh, what's this Fortnite, PUBG, and NFL? Oh, we did that.
Well, yeah, we're
Fortnite,
talking about
PUBG.
NFL draft, but we have Fortnite players. You guys familiar with Fortnite? You know what Fortnite
I played
is?
it. It's
don't
free.
know what it is.
PUBG
It is, I know it's a free game. It is the it's now the
Free
number
giveaway?
one game. It's like a combination, they say, between like a Hunger Games and Minecraft.
Yeah.
You get like dropped on an island. Like I guess every time the game starts, like 100 people get like dropped on an island,
Yep.
and you gotta like
Yep.
survive.
Yep.
It's completely free, but you can earn money within it. But these guys are raking in the dough.
Oh, yeah, the creators.
Yeah, like crazily. It's available on you know, on every platform. You know, every console, PC.
One of the episodes in the past, I mentioned one of the crypto coins is called the Engine Coin, but they're based off of that. They're gonna be using it for Minecraft and all these games. But when I mentioned each coin right now it started at 7 cents. I got in, and they're at 17 cents right now.
Nice.
But they're planning to go up.
That's correct. That's actually when you talk about the cryptocurrency and the whole
Gaming.
mining part about it, the gaming would be just
The gaming world is gonna be
you know,
a big one. I mean,
yeah. Just these servers running.
even
and-
putting $20 in and leaving it alone is.
You know, it'd be crazy, and we should try to maybe see if we could probably get our asses whooped on something. I was thinking about this last week, but back to the gaming things. We should get on Twitch. What do you guys still have? You guys still have video game systems?
I have nothing.
Nothing.
If we're gonna get on, I have the Xbox One, but I could get a PS4.
But hear this out, and maybe if you guys watching, tell me what you think. But
And tell us what you think at this hotline, 203-941-0045. Call us next.
But the thought
For
would
free.
be the thought would be on Twitch, right? We sign up on Twitch, was another platform that we can get on. You know what I'm saying? You know, the listener subscribers. can follow us on there,
yeah.
And we can find a game and play.
And bust them, and y'all can
you
tune
know?
in and check it.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea, but obviously, I think we would. You know, if we don't all have video game systems, we probably all get our asses whooped. But
What
Depends on the game.
yeah, I was gonna say, is there a certain
Y'all
game
play
that they
Scrabble?
wanna play on?
I don't think that we could take it back to like 2002 Madden, to where like
Yeah.
we know we all felt comfortably dominant.
Madden is a whole new beast out there. Yeah. Like, there's people that
what
cheat
was
like
that,
motherfuckers out there.
Oh yeah, no, I tried that before, and there was
That's the computer.
it's
The
just
computer's
crazy.
cheating. The
Yeah.
computer's
cheating, man.
No, what was that other game? Is making a comeback? Actually, the NBA game where you played at the played in the outdoors thing.
Jam? Or no, not Jam.
NBA Park,
Streets?
NBA Streets,
Oh.
NBA Streets. There's another one coming out. I don't know
Nice.
which platform's going to put it out, but I thought that was pretty
I'm waiting
interesting.
on the right now. The God of War just came out, the newest
That's
one.
the new,
and then,
new God of War. Actually, video game news. is
Red
fun.
Dead, the Cowboy. Wow,
Red Dead
Wow
Redemption. That was one of the last games I got into. And then Arkham.
Kick
What about
ass.
yourself? What was the last thing? The last thing you played?
Shit.
Hmm.
He's gonna say like N64.
You're gonna hit me with some like WCW versus Nitro or something.
No, man, it might have been Wii. That Wii was fun. The when the
Yeah.
Wii came out,
Yeah?
playing like Wii tennis and shit like that. Yeah, that might have been it.
Yeah, I think I kind of retired about 2 years ago.
back
Yeah.
into Mario when the price drops. It's still expensive, $200.
Oh, it's not going. Yeah, I don't think it's going.
The
down.
what's that? The Switch,
The newest one they have right now.
Yeah.
or is it called
It's
the
the
Switch?
Switch,
I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think it's
Switch
still
risky.
like 300.
Yeah,
It's up to
279. 279.
Yeah. But no, because actually I went into Toys R Us because Toys R Us is closing, and you know how they have
So
the
they
signs all
say.
over.
Yeah.
Well, they have the signs all over, and it's up to 30% off. I
Uh-huh.
walked in the store, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is 5% off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
there's
was-
nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing's
I've
getting.
been
marked
there,
down,
done
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The one they told me up to 50% off, and the only thing that was 50% off was little gift cards.
Yeah, no, there
Oh,
was.
sweet! Like nothing that's important.
Yeah.
Even the one over here, the Milford one, they had the up to 70, and they're talking about fixtures.
70.
Okay, if you want to buy the fixtures, yeah, you can get 70% off the fixtures, but the toys and stuff is still we're still trying to sell this. We still trying to
Right,
make some
right.
money, but
Yeah.
If you want to buy some
business.
shelves. But speaking of business, though, I know we were talking earlier. The UPS and Amazon thing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Bothers some people.
I was gonna say kudos to Jeff, but it's just interesting how filthy rich people still upcharge their people that make them rich. So
Charge
for one,
Marge.
people don't know Jeff makes $1.50 for every parcel sold.
Who's this? JB? Jeff Bezos?
JB Jeff,
Right.
good for you, untaxed as well. So imagine all the money he's making. Hoop-de-doop. But back in the day,
Didn't we have that great-
Amazon
Did you
used
just
to
drop that new Kanye?
Poopity scoop. But back in the day, I feel bad for the new people coming to Amazon paying $120 for a year when I was paying $70 for a year.
Yeah, it was definitely that increase. But again, competition. People,
I
if
mean, people think
Walmart
he's actually
supposedly
got a case against him for antitrust.
all right.
So
Same thing with
Competition
Walgreens,
taking a little too far.
But yeah, we still I guess no effective tax plan to take
He looks
care of,
like
to
he's
take
got
care of them.
some like.
Oh, hold on now. Hold on
I don't know if you ever seen his eye twitch like crazy. Like my eye's twitching right now too.
Yeah.
But it looks like his is like almost like one eye is like a chameleon.
Like reptilian. He's another one.
Reptilian.
He's another one too.
Well, that's what we need. We need the what was that show? Fucking X-Files.
X-Files. We got that. It was just a volume check.
We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back to you guys.
Too confident with.
Shout out to the Steam, y'all. To the Steam team for real, man. They keep coming in, getting more followers every day. Same thing with Google Plus. Shout out to the man that hit us up at number 40.
40.
Keeping it real. We gotta shout out the people that watch us. We know who you are. Clickety click. Poopity. Scoopity scoop. But yeah, I don't know if you heard the Kanye song, how he trolled the internet.
I actually saw some of the lyrics.
I mean, that's what it was. I don't know. It's weird how people think certain famous people are funny. Like that shit to me, I heard it and I was like,
it's funny.
yeah, that's super corny. Like absolutely nothing about that is funny. You know what I mean?
It's so horrible that that's almost like it's like a secret code of funny. Some people get it, some don't. Because
I think some
so
people
many
forced to
people
get it,
so many people are forcing him to do something, and so he's like, okay, he's like, I'm gonna hype it up, and then I'm gonna do this to your dumbass.
Yeah.
And he
Or
gets him
sometimes-
upset, and I think he actually enjoys that.
But then I think, and again, I think it comes down to a matter
Who
of
knows?
opinion, right? Because then they may think that it's actually good. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're running around saying like, I am Andy Warhol, like, that's you're putting yourself on
easy. Oh, we had some malfunctions.
up there.
No, I just had to replace the battery. We're good.
That was the poopity scoop.
Yeah. No, but it's that thing of like this. The same thing would happen with Eminem, where I'm like, yes, he's very talented, but anyone that found him funny, I was like, you really think that's just funny, But that's how I feel with that Kanye song, where I'm like, I don't know what, but I'm sure that there's people that were kind of when people go to contemporary art things, where they're just like, no, but I see what he's trying to say there. Because you see the poop and the scoop. The poop is actually America and how they feel about him right now. But what he's doing is actually scooping it.
I think a lot of dudes are high, stoned, and drunk and saying, ha, 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 that nigga's stupid. That's exactly what you're saying.
Practicing their Wiz Khalifa laugh at home.
Exactly. That's it. They're diehard Kanye fans probably as well. And then, just like those diehard drum fans. Poopity scoop!
Yeah, that shit is fucking weird.
Shout out to Kanye coming back to social media, giving people the fucking rant and rave about. I
don't know. He went from I think he's gonna be one of the polarizing figures coming forward.
I'm just hoping that he can still back it up with his music, because that was kind of the thing before. Is he would do this outlandish behavior, but then drop some serious music.
We'll see.
And I'm also interested too, because how we were talking about now he's coming out with a 7-song album, which is like
what is that?
Let's see what that is, because
we call that an EP in my day, son.
Exactly. Because even if they're all 5-minute songs, that's 35 minutes of music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
you're right. And then what is the song now? I mean, remember before it was just like
250, 220.
Right? Yeah. If you
now,
got
I mean, R.I.P. to the third verse, because those really don't exist anymore. You know what I mean? The third verse really doesn't exist anymore.
Honestly, it's not even words anymore. It's chants. But
Yeah, and it's been for the longest.
Well, even too now, a lot of people have switched it to where it's a 16-bar chorus, 8-bar verse. You know, there's a lot of people where just
Yep. They get the catchy 16-bar hook.
yeah. But it works for people, man. If you can chant Gucci Gang fucking 80 times in a song and it works for you, man, I'm not mad. I'm jealous.
That other
If
dude,
I can chant 3-piece and a biscuit and get y'all grooving, y'all gonna eat it up.
Exactly.
We know it.
the other, you guys, I just saw his picture, but this 6ix9ine guy, you see him?
Yeah, he's one of those dudes where we were talking
He's a
about
sound-
keep
the
dying your hair
SoundCloud
blonde and
guy,
shit. He's
yeah.
one of those rappers that he's on the new fashion
Yep.
trend. Supposedly he got tattooed all
He's
over
one
the
of those
place.
hardest
Fucking-
dudes in the world that has rainbow hair, rainbow
Yes,
grill.
right, yeah, thank you.
And that's also a weird thing in hip hop too. Is it's dressing as how, and I understand that
It's
not,
such a vibrant thing.
and I understand that not that you can't say, look, there's a gay person. But what I'm saying is, the rainbow is very much attributed to the gay lifestyle. And now this dude has.
Yeah.
You didn't know about the fucking that the gays have hijacked the rainbow for the past 30 fucking years?
No,
You ever
no,
heard
but
about
no,
this?
but I'm not. I don't see it as. I was gonna say. I think it's just was a mutation and birth of like the whole Andre 3000 movement. You know what I'm saying? Like and again, I think it maybe even before that. Like, but every so often you have these people that choose to be like super eclectic, and it's like
Yeah.
in the beginning those people kind of backed it up. Now I think you have people just coming like, yo, just go ahead and do whatever, and just we'll color however, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it's like, yo, I think that's an album, do whatever, color however.
Yeah, I think it's more of the
Do
shock
whatever.
value thing. Because by
Color however.
no means am I saying this kid is gay, but I'm saying he's kind of doing all the he's doing the image that somebody would associate with somebody gay or
Yeah.
LBGTQ, whatever the fuck it is nowadays. He's like doing that image, but with the hardest music in the world. Like the dude sounds like Onyx. He
Yeah.
really, really sounds like Onyx. Like after this, we can't play it on here because it'll get taken off. But I'll show you a song. It's a interesting dynamic where it's like everything is soft and frilly, and I'm rainbow, and I have a rainbow grill, and everything is like weird
Yeah.
and soft. And then his music, he literally like, if I just played you the song, you'd think it was. New
Well, no,
Onyx.
because I heard a small interview with him, and he basically was. He sounded like a despondent thug. You know what I'm saying? He was just like he didn't want to be there, but he was just like
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I mean,
So I don't know. I don't know.
even
Like I said, I
just
see it-
talking about the dude, though, honestly, it's like talking about a druggy degenerate. No offense, 69, but no offense.
But you know what,
You're
though?
not a good role model.
That's what they've been saying about music for the longest time, and that's always been they've been saying about music and comedy for the longest time, and I think that was one of the driving things that
Yes,
created artists and stuff, and then
freedom of speech, yo.
once they get up there, yeah, people are like, oh, they say, you hear what he says, and now they're like, yo, did you, he can't be saying that. You hear what he said?
Yeah.
Yep.
But again,
It's
same,
up to us as
same
individuals.
thing that got him there.
So,
Yeah, I'll admit, like I'm too old to even understand what's supposed to be good now.
Yes, yes. I caught myself in my other podcast saying something, and the kids know what I mean when I say that, and I
Yep.
was just like, did I just really?
Yeah.
I just flew right through the little segment I was doing, and I was like, but the kids know, and I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because me, like, I see it, and now I'm just everything I see. I don't understand where the
Yeah.
entertainment is in it. I don't get the. I don't know. I don't
Speaking of
understand that.
entertainment, Japan loves to entertain their penis festival.
Hello.
I don't know if you guys heard about that, but they a couple times a year actually for. I guess I don't know. They enjoy the
Centuries?
the worship of the penis.
Centuries tradition.
But they have a big wooden penis.
What's it called again?
They got a big
I
wooden
would
penis.
just right. That's
They
the
got a
song.
big wooden penis.
Japan Penis Festival. I'm sure
The
a couple will
JPF.
pop up.
Everyone knows
but
about
it
the
was kind of
JPF.
interesting and funny at the same time to see these guys, and it's very symbolic and festive, and they're walking down this big wooden penis, and then
Yes,
they put it
they-
into a stream, and then the ladies they're all bathing, they're cleaning the penis. And then one lady straddles the penis.
Yeah, the
And
picture's
just
over
like,
here. So
wow.
it's definitely a photo
It's crazy.
opportunity.
Kids
The
out, kids out
memorabilia.
stroking the penis. It's like,
But again, it's almost like what Esther, right? The
Happy kids.
god of fertility.
yeah,
know?
I just off topic. We have off topic conversations here sometimes on the show.
But again, it's a global
But,
level because
if we're
again,
only speaking
it's
because
not
it happened this week. Each week we get together to talk about last week. It's what we do,
And the JPF happened this week.
The what? Where's it at?
Japanese Penis Festival. JPF.
Japanese, yeah, JPF, Japanese Penis Festival.
That's amazing.
Shout out to the Wood every morning. Good Lord.
Wake up with the JPF. Whoa!
Yes.
And like we said, man, this is episode 17, and just like a 17-year-old, this episode has been awkward and weird and off-putting. So, we're not supposed to tell the truth? We're not supposed to tell the truth? Once again, man, hit this hotline, 203-941-0045.
That's right.
3-piece in the biscuit. What we do every week is we talk some shit
Yeah,
about
let us know.
some shit.
Troll us,
Do
talk
things
to us,
and
let us
say
know what's going
stuff.
on in your life.
Speaking of trolls, speaking of small people and midgets,
Which trolls? The ones that we used to collect as kids?
tell us about these. Tell us about the GOT. Tell us
GOT,
about that,
Game of Thrones,
Game of-
supposedly.
Drinking no things.
Supposedly just little dropping jewels from the jewels, dropping trinkets of knowledge. Supposedly what's supposed to be going down in our inner world society. So I guess our world is almost like Game of Thrones.
Throwing those in harmony.
So take out the zombie frozen, but put in the wall,
All right.
Paul
Walker.
Now, is this an
Rest in
actual
peace, by the way.
article
Shut up.
that you
No, I don't know. I'm bringing the show out.
headlining?
I'm headlining right now with speculation. I'm not here for you to believe me. I'm here for you to research what I say.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
This is just a jump off point.
Walk with me, huh?
This is just a jump off point.
This
It's
is
a
just a
starting
jump
point.
off point. GOT, because we all love the show, right? I mean,
But what is
disclaimer:
the
dragons are real. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
Well, no, because
Reptilians
like I said,
for real.
it's two parts to what you want to see in the view of Game of Thrones. Like there is some historical. I think this is coming off of historical evidence in the writing of Game of Thrones. That people are putting the future speculation and the mystic part about it as the dropping some truths of it, like the storylines between families.
Yeah, one of them with the incest involving. Like,
Yeah, all recycled. But then at the same time, like I would be super cool if like dragons were like real, if they were like flying
Shit,
over,
I
like
hope
really,
not, 'cause
like
we would not be able to fucking control those suckers without.
But like proof of their existence,
maybe,
that would be
maybe.
wild. Only because
We
like
got enough movies with them saying that we could do it, so maybe we could do it. We got the Apache.
we'd
The
fuck
Apache would
around
take
and
down the dragon.
we'd fuck around and kill him. We can't even keep a fucking rhino alive. You know what I'm saying? We would kill them.
Now the thing is,
Yeah.
And
in the
dragon
90s,
ain't got shit on us.
in the 90s, Mike Tyson would have had one in his fucking house in Vegas.
We drinking dragon blood, y'all. For lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
so are we
But not killer.
excited about Game of Thrones? Then any speculation? So any speculation to this end game that maybe prophesies that might be tied into Game of Thrones? Then
Possibly. There's just I don't know. I didn't get to read it. I was taking a shit. I read like 1 second, finished my shit.
Is that news to me?
Finished my shit, washed my hands, had a sausage and egg and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Did
Keeping it
you
real.
wash your hands because
Took a shit, washed my hands, made a sausage, egg and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta wash your hands. You know another thing? Wash the goddamn lettuce. What's popping up with this romaine lettuce?
Yeah.
E. coli.
What is up
that's
with that?
right. And actually, I think
Callback.
our house was affected. A
Whoa.
majority of it came out of Walmart.
Are you okay?
But yeah, well, I don't subscribe to that. I don't. There's certain places where I will eat the vegetables, and Walmart is not one of them.
Not anymore.
Have we had the big health scare this year? Have we had
Well, we've had the flu, which actually I heard about
Was big.
flu
this last week. Actually, speaking of news, just reminded me. The highest death total, 16 more people, bringing it up to 53 people that have died of the flu this year.
Wow.
2018. And crazy thing, because the flu, right, is just like, they just call it the flu. Like we say, like, HIV, I'm talking about
Yeah.
AIDS, I'm saying, talk about, anything else. But when you say flu, it's just generic, right?
Yeah.
It just, comes in different
It's almost
like the cold.
strains and strains.
Bars.
Yes.
But yeah, no, a lot of people,
Wowzers.
were sick. Lettuce was recalled.
Let us recall when the lettuce was recalled.
1 week ago.
Goodness.
So,
Man.
but
Like
yeah.
walking through peanut butter.
Shit. You're crazy.
What you do is you put it on your fingertip first, and then
What is this one where we got on that Twitter sold what?
Twitter actually sold information to Cambridge Analytica as well, going all the way
really?
back to 2015.
Owner of Twitter thinks Bitcoin's going to be the future. I mean,
Well,
but he's selling shit to other people, so.
there was
he's
also
not
that
gonna
rumor. Do
sell
you
out.
remember Twitter? Twitter was actually started by the FBI.
Yeah,
know
makes
about that
sense.
one?
All these make sense
Yeah.
for.
Twitter
yeah.
was started by the FBI in order to catch things, but it just wasn't popular. No one wasn't, like everything that was getting tweeted. They were hoping to find some type of relevant information, and there was
They just
nothing.
needed the right spark face celeb
Oh, and actually, speaking of this, Twitter and the FBI tying me into world news right now. Little Trump, because you notice Syria happened, and now Syria's done. Or not done, but I'm saying, where's the news coming from Syria?
It was a false flag. That
is it mission accomplished?
Right. But here's what I'm talking. I think
on with the plan.
Getting in on with the plan, and where's next? Where's next? Where's it coming from?
It's coming.
We're gonna be in Syria for a little while. Where are we gonna
Turkey.
be next? No, actually, Turkey.
Turkey's a
Turkey.
bad mamma jamma.
Turkey plays both sides of the fence.
Turkey
Iran.
be killing little fucking refugees.
Trump's going to pull out of the Iran deal. And this was all planned on purpose because Iran was one of the countries we wanted to get into.
Of course.
Again, with Syria being one of them. So, but yeah, no, Mr. Trump.
The war is not to be won.
Trump is going to get us into Iran, though. He's going to start that
war. The
war.
war is to be continued.
That is where that one's going to.
We have been controlled for 40 plus years.
More than that.
But not on steaming. We're decentralized and we're up votes and we're making money because we follow and we support, right?
Because we keep it steaming.
We keep it steaming, y'all. Shit, I'm 3-piece in the motherfucking biscuit. We keep it real. It's feeling too good right now.
Word.
For the crowd.
Life.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is sometimes. You just got to blurt out shit.
I hear you.
Sometimes you gotta feel good.
I hear you. Yeah.
Let us know if you blurt out shit.
I know. If you ever feel like playing pigeon with chess with a pigeon, tune into 3-piece and a biscuit. It's kind of the equivalence, right?
203-941-0045. Call or text. That is the hotline.
What's this one here? Infinity. What's that bottom? Infinity War.
Infinity War. Anyone see that?
It just came out.
I did not see it, but actually, that's an interesting thing because of the movie industry. Real quick, and I'm sure a ton of people went to see it. But it's real weird how every year now they're breaking the box office record. But
and this one did. This one broke a global.
Yeah. This one, this one is like the biggest one of all time. But it's weird that I don't understand why they do it by money and not by the amount of people that saw it. You know what I mean?
Oh, because it can cost more somewhere else to watch it, right?
Yeah.
Or time. Yeah.
It doesn't always cost the same to see a movie. It doesn't always. So it's and
wait, so they do it by gross income.
Yeah, grosses.
Yeah. And back when probably Men in Black had the record at some point.
Right. Tickets were $10 and not $15.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go to the expensive one, it's $18 with the glasses and goggles, and somebody comes over and gives you a hot dog.
Yes. So Marvel, y'all ain't shit, okay?
Yeah. No, I mean I'm sure it is the shit, but it's interesting how they.
So anybody want to
just be a selling point to brag each year about, hey, this broke the box office record, but this cost $20.
Ticket sales, the merchandising,
comics have been saving Hollywood, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's
True.
all.
Probably.
John
Wilkes.
Wilkes.
What I'm saying? Like people want to see that. But tying to the story, so I'm out doing some Uber, and I pick up some university students that just got done watching the movie. Boom! Spoiler right off the bat. As soon as they came in, you know what I'm saying? I was like, "Oh, what'd you guys go see? Infinity Wars?" They're just like, "Oh my God, yeah!" All 4 girls, bam, 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 bam. I was just like,
"Okay, thank you."
All right.
So now you don't got to pay the 12.
So you guys, I don't know if you're big Marvel fans. If you want to see it, want me not to say anything?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check my Fire Stick.
And we don't want to.
All right, you guys cover your ears.
Made it this far.
I want to tell them.
Yes.
But yeah, no, definitely interesting. Definitely interesting over there. Actually, I got my Stitcher. Oh, I got my. Oh, that's not it.
I keep a Stitcher.
How are we on the time for our show?
We're a little over the 60-minute mark. We're probably 60. We're closing with 63, 64 minutes.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I was telling our crowd, don't forget to upvote, re-steam, retweet.
Oh no, real quick.
Follow, subscribe. Appreciate all.
With Steam It, do they? How can they find us though?
They
don't sign up for Steam It, right?
For actually find it right now, the connection is through on my Twitter at Michael John at Chedda Mike.
Okay.
Once there's a connect right to the Steam account.
All right.
I like the Steam.
But also, when you do connect, you have to become a member of Steam It, which is a great thing. It's a community where you can make money for creating your own content.
Free to sign up.
Free
to sign up. So it's not like all these other
favorite
places
F word
that make money off of us. We make the money, and it'd be good to invest in it too if you are trying to get involved in the cryptocurrency at a small price right now, because it's a up and coming company and business. So shout out to them for letting us use their platform and connecting with the world.
And shout out to you for tuning in, because we are the 3-piece and a biscuit. As we mentioned, you can give us a call at 203-941-0045.
Or text.
I myself am the Rideshare Idiot. You can follow me at Twitter, the Rideshare Idiot, at Just a Driver, JUSTADRYVER. That is I. Anyone else? Where can they find
Follow me at Lil Mattress LILMATTRESS on all platforms and all that. For all the other podcasts, I got Watermelon versus Pumpkin, Watermelon vs. Pumpkin. We keep it racial like a retard saying the name Rachel. Think about that.
Ooh, and you already know who I am, but we appreciate you coming out to the show. We hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah.
Right? What's that
Good
stuff?
night.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Follow.
Keep it steaming.